each other in front of you all and to celebrate with you on this wonderful occasion. Many of you have given them much happiness, love, warmth, and guidance through the various stages of their lives. Thank you for joining them here today, as we realize some of you have traveled a great distance to be here. Marriage is a bond to be entered into only after considerable thought and reflection, and by making this commitment today, Nine and Rosie's relationship will be stronger. Today, they demonstrate their devotion to each other by dedicating themselves to a life together, and they show their respect for each other by setting forth the vows that they have chosen for one another. True marriage begins well before the wedding day, and the efforts of marriage continue well beyond the ceremony's end. A brief moment in time and the stroke of a pen are all that are required to create the legal bond of marriage, but it takes a lifetime of love and patience and a bit of compromise to make your marriage last. Your lives will change and your responsibilities will increase, but your joy, trust, and understanding will be multiplied if you truly are sincere with your vows for one another. I now call upon you both in my presence to please repeat after me.
I do solemnly declare
that I do not know
of any lawful impediment why I, Naif Muhammad Ali, may not be joined in matrimony to Roswinder Kaur Nabra.
I do solemnly declare that I do not know of any lawful impediment why I, Roswinder Kaur Nabra, may not be joined in matrimony to Naif Muhammad Ali.
Well done. Hold each other's hands. Naim, is it your wish to have Rosie become your wife, and do you welcome her as the companion of your days? Do you promise to honor and love her, comfort and keep her in good times and in bad, in sickness and in health, forsaking all others for all the days of your life? Rosie, is it your wish to have Naim become your husband? And do you welcome him as the companion of your days? Do you promise to honor and love him, comfort and keep him in good times and in bad, in sickness and in health, forsaking all others, for all the days of your life? You have known each other from the first glance of acquaintance to this point of commitment, and at some point you decided to marry. From that moment of yes to this moment of yes indeed, you have been making commitments in an informal way. All of those conversations that began with "when we're married" and continued with "I will," and "you will," and "we will." All of those late night talks that included "someday" and "somehow" and "maybe." All of those promises that are unspoken matters of the heart. The symbolic vows that you're about to make are a way of saying to one another, you know, all of those things that we promised and dreamed. Well, I meant every single word. I ask that you continue to look at one another and remember this moment in time, as before this moment you have been many things to one another: acquaintance, friend, companion, even teacher. For you have learned much from one another over these past few years. Now you shall say a few words that will take you across the threshold of life, and things between you will never quite be the same. As after these vows you shall say to the world, "This is my husband and this is my wife."
I, Naim, stand here ready to take you, Rosie, to be my wife, my best friend, and lifelong partner in marriage. I vow to laugh and love life with you, to always hold you with tenderness, and to have the patience that love demands. I promise to join you on the adventures that life takes you on. From this moment on, with you at my side, I promise to always live by these vows I have made today. I promise to give you the best future I can and to be the best father I can when we welcome children into this world. I will love you, whether we are rich or poor, healthy or sick, young or old. I pledge to hold these vows dear to my heart for the rest of my life.
Please repeat after me. I call upon
I call upon
those hands,
those persons present
to
to witness
that I, Naim Muhammad Ali,
that I, Naim Muhammad Ali,
do take you,
Roswinder Kaur Nagra,
to be my lawful wedded wife.
to be my lawful wedded wife.
Round of applause.
I, Rosie, stand here ready to take you now to be my husband, best friend, and lifelong partner in marriage. I vow to laugh and love life with you, to always hold you with tenderness, and to have the patience that love demands. I promise you to join you on the adventures that love takes you on. From this moment on, with you at my side, I promise to always live by the vows I have made today. I promise to give you the best future I can, and to be the best mother I can when we welcome children to this world. I will love you whether we're rich or poor, healthy or sick, young or old. I pledge to always hold these vows dear to my heart for the rest of my life. I love you.
Well done. Please repeat after me. I call upon those persons present
to witness
that I,
Roswinder Kaur Nagra,
do take you,
Naim
Muhammad Ali,
Muhammad
to be my lawful wedded husband.
to be my lawful wedded husband.
Well done. Time for the rings. I know he has.
I give you this ring
So that you may wear it
so that you may wear it
as a lasting reminder
as a lasting reminder
of our marriage vows.
of our marriage vows.
I give you this ring
So that you may wear it
so that you may wear it
as a lasting reminder
as a lasting reminder
of our marriage vows.
of our marriage vows.
The rings that you give and receive today represent the ties that bind you together. In the years to come, the brightness of these rings will remain to remind you of the commitment that you have made to one another. They will remind you of the vows that you've chosen to share with one another here today. I carry your heart with me. I carry it in my heart. I am never without it. Anywhere I go, you go. Whatever is done by only me is your doing. I fear no fate, for you are my fate. I want no world, for you are my world. And you are whatever a moon has always meant, and whatever a sun will always sing. Here is the deepest secret nobody knows. Here is the root of the root, and the bud of the bud, and the sky of a tree called life, which grows higher than the soul or hope can mind, can hide. And this is the wonder that's keeping the stars apart. I carry your heart. I carry it in my heart. As you begin your marriage, let your home be a haven of peace in the midst of a very busy and changing world. Let your relationship be one of complete truth, love, and understanding between you both. Respect one another, live life to the fullest, laugh together, and always, always be each other's best friend. May you have love, and may you find it loving one another. Naim and Rosie, you have consented in marriage and have declared your solemn intention in my presence, as well as those who surround you both here today. Upon the authority vested in me by the province of Alberta, it truly is an honor to pronounce you husband and wife. You may now kiss the bride.
Oh, yeah.
Join our marriage process.